Hello minions, Munchmo back with more Space Engineers, and check it out, I completed the second side here. I've also done some work with the shroud, I guess is the best way, the docking shroud around both the ships, kind of did the layout. Still need to expand the central ship more to fit in a bit better with the new look here. Gotta drop the bottom and the top some. Give me more space inside, because as it stands right now, the ship moving around inside is super tight. So you can see we are moving away from the asteroid we were just at a slow clip. We've gotten 33 kilometers away from the first asteroid that we marked now. We're heading over to this couple of asteroids over here. I'm not sure which one we're going to get to yet, but we've got our welding ship, we've got our grinding ship, we've got the drilling ship, we got the central thing. So next up, we're going to end up having to work on the whatchamacallit here, the attack ship. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to look, but before we do that, we have to kind of spec out the central area, because we want it to go on, I was thinking the bottom, but now I kind of want to put it on the top. So we might end up curving the bottom down and just making the bottom of the ship the way it is there, and then drop this thing on top here. So I think this episode, I guess this is the asteroid we're going to here, because it's the closer of the few. Let's go ahead and turn our dampeners back on so we can line ourselves up a bit to get closer to this one. Here we go. But yeah, I think we'll work on the inside of the ship. As you can see here, oops, not here, we're, oh, I was going to say, we were making a whole bunch of these things, but I have a feeling we're going to need a lot more of this, so we'll just go ahead and throw that in there. And we'll work on placing stuff. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close to the new asteroid today. I'm kind of tempted to take all the thrusters off of the central portion of the ship because of the fact that ice. Oh yeah, that's right. I turned oxygen on, but then I realized that I couldn't handle it, so I have since turned it off. So I guess the asteroids now have the oxygen stuff inside of them, which is like ice and whatnot. And because of that, I don't need it, but I will eventually need the ice, I think. Because I realized I was running out of oxygen, and I didn't really have a way to get any more oxygen. So this is an interesting new asteroid. Wonder why they just call it ice instead of water or something. Well, I guess it makes sense, because technically it would be ice and not water. So let's plop ourselves in the shadow of this guy, so that we don't get nailed by a bunch of crap here. I'm kind of thinking, I've got thruster issues here, I think. I'm going to have to figure that out. Let's get out of the ship, and I'll show you around now. Right now, I removed the door over here, right here. So the only way out is through this, which eventually this will be no way out too, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. But let's go in here. Let's grab all of these things that we can carry. And let's start shaping the bottom of the ship here, just to close it off a bit and see what we can do. So I guess the first thing we want to do, well, I kind of want to, like, take this ship, split it in half, and, like, take this half and move it out 1 or 2 blocks, and that half 1 or 2 blocks, just to make it a little wider. But I don't think that's going to happen. So let's see what I can do about shaping here. So first off, we need to, actually, let's go ahead and grab number 9. Number 9! Let's make sure we have the right color. We do. Like that. Okay. And let's do the same thing here. Just because I'm one of those people who prefers things to be a little bit, whatchamacallit-ier. How about if we grab this guy here, and we kind of go, is it like that? I think that's the way I want to do it here. Maybe, no, that's not right. Hold on, I'm not sure exactly how I want this bit here. Gotta get it just right. That doesn't seem quite right. If we take this off, maybe we can do something with one of number 8. Like this. And then another number 6. Like that, maybe? Let's go ahead and weld that in place and just see how it looks here. I kind of want to set it up as like a sled bottom, I guess is the best way to describe it. Maybe. I guess if we work on just one side of this thing, it'll be better. And then once we got one side complete, we can re-engineer the rest of it. It still moves like a frickin' like a rock, you know? It's hugely heavy here. Hugely heavy. Okay, yeah, that's kind of neat. And then we can just kind of... Let's see, let's put a number 8 here, like so. And then this thing gets some 9s, like this. That, maybe. Let's see how this looks here. So far, so good, I hope. Like that. That's not too bad for the, that portion of the ship. Okay, so let's extend this over a little bit here. Let's take this stupid thing off, because it's ugly. Okay, so in this thing's place, we'll put a number 5. Eventually, I'm going to have to start putting heavy thrusters on this thing, because it moves okay, but it's just not good enough. Not good enough. But eventually, we'll get that working better. Okay, so... Oh, I just realized that could be a slight problem. You know what? We can just take this bit out here. Like that, I think. And then if we go with some 5s over here... like this. Take this thing out, because that was wrong. Right? I think, wasn't it? How did we do it here? Okay, so then this thing is number 9. Like that, right? And then I think we have to go with the 6 here. If I remember correctly. Which I should just be able to look at it. Yeah, I think that's right. And I think that's right. And then we take this sucker out here. And we put in number 5. And then we take this sucker out. And this sucker out. Like that. Uh-oh. Okay, no, that's still connected. I was like, that looks bad. Okay, so... now we gotta put in some 8s. Is it 8 here as well? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then we throw down some 9s. Like so. Right? And then that stays open. Although I think once I do this, I might just remove those thrusters there and stick them on the bottom here. It may make more sense that way. But then we go number 5 there, right? Okay, let's weld this stuff up and let's take a look and see how she looks now. I think it'll make a huge improvement on the ship here in the way it looks. Alright. And so far, I'm sticking with the yellow and black. The black being for, like, this is a place you shouldn't be, for the shrouds and all. And the yellow for the rest of the main ship. I don't know if I like the color choices specifically, but... oh, out of steel plates. Let's see if we can't head on in here. Grab some more. We have a lot. I've got a bunch producing, as you saw. And I've got a bunch already produced. Okay, let's finish welding up this little bit here. And I do still need to make a shroud around... God, why is he texting me so much? I do still need to make a shroud around the... oh, you know what? Putting a shroud in here is going to change the way the front looks, I think, too. We'll have to worry about that when the time comes. If we get this thing laid out the way we want it first, on the front angle and whatnot, then we can go from there. I think, yeah, I want to work on the bottom first to see how we can do this. Okay, so let's fill in this bottom bit here. Okay, so we can't put them there because of those thrusters. But again, those are, wait, are those are thrusters on this ship, or those are thrusters on... I think those are thrusters on this? No, this is this thruster. Okay. So those guys can be moved now. Let's see. I hope this is right. Let's grab these and see what happens here. Take this thing... Oh god, my inventory's full. Let's go ahead and dump some of these steel plates now. Not all, just some. Infantry. Let's go ahead and stick in 300. No, 600, because we don't need that many. Okay, now let's finish grinding down this guy here. Okay. So that's that. And if we take it and we go... this here, we need this color, boop, and we want to put it here, I think, like that. I just hope this doesn't cause this ship to disconnect or anything, right? And then we can do the same with this one. So let's grind this puppy down here, and let's throw it over here. Pretty pleased with sugar. Why does it not keep your rotation? You know, it's like I haven't changed my orientation to the ship or the world, so why don't you keep my orientation of the thrusters? So far, so good. Okay, so let's take off these guys. Let's shift P this. Wait, I gotta go. There we go. Let's grind off these two puppies. Stick them on the undercarriage here. Right? So let's do that. We'll stick one here. That. We'll stick one there. Okay. So, okay, and let's grind this sucker off. And let's weld this one in. Eventually I will turn oxygen back on once I have a better understanding of the oxygen system. Just because I don't want to just keep dying over and over again because I can't figure something out. I don't know. I do know that I'm going to need to increase my production capabilities, like add in more, well, maybe at least one other refinery. And quite possibly another couple assemblers. That sort of thing. Just because it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Why am I using my hands to do this? I don't know. You know what? I'm a dummy face. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and grab the weldy ship. Let's go weld cargo. There we go. Let's go steel plates into the welder cargo. There we go. Let's jump in here. So this can be closed off now too, actually. That's we'll take care of it. We'll do that one by hand. But check it out. I think they finally fixed the bug where disconnecting a ship from another ship causes it to lose power or something. So if we go boop here, this is the right ship, right? Yeah, okay. And then we go do. And then we go out of the ship, it's disconnected, and it's yellow again! So they finally fixed that. It took them a couple of updates to do, but they finally got around to doing it. We go here, inventory, power usage is pretty high. One thing I've noticed is this thing really, really, really likes to use batteries for power and such. And it also really, really likes to, come on, rotate. There we go. It likes to damage itself when taking off or recoupling because of the way I have the shroud set up. So occasionally I just have to do some stupid, sideways, please, and thank you. Occasionally I have to do some repairs on the shrouds, on both the docking ship and the docker ship. Docker. I don't know how exactly you would describe these ships, but here we go. See, this welder's coming in handy. If only it were a little faster at moving. But that would take a lot of work to overhaul such a thing. Okay, there we go. Rotate it up, bring it up here. And we can turn these guys back on. Forwards, go up. See, but if you look at the bottom of that, the thing took some damage just disconnecting. Or that might have been from my previous connection attempt. I'm not exactly sure. It's a little wonky like that, but I don't mind too much. Oh, we gotta back her up. See if we can fit her into place. Rotate a little bit like so. And back. Like that. I think we've almost got it. And then we go down here. And eventually it should... Oh wait, we gotta go back like this. Rotate just right. It is a little tight of a squeeze, so if we do it wrong, bad things will happen. And... connect? There we go. No. Did we connect? I don't know. Let's get out and see if we are connected here. Oh, no. We are not connected yet. That happens sometimes, too. So let's turn these guys off. Let's go out. Turn them back on, and let's try again. Now that we're actually lined up a little bit better. And... no? There it goes. Now we're connected. So if we go like this, you'll see thrusters on all the ships are doing their things. Okay, perfect. And now the battery's getting charged. And good things are happening. Okay. So let's take a look at the ship now and see how she looks. Like that. Yeah, I think that bottom works pretty good for me. We got the thrusters there. We got the thrusters there. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now we can actually open up the... Oh, wait, I just realized this could be a slight problem here. Okay, let's go here. We're yellow. So we do this, maybe, like so. I don't think that'll affect the look of the shroud, I hope. Yeah, okay, there we go. Hopefully that's okay. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay, so we got the underside of the ship pretty much complete for the time being. Now we got to figure out... other things. You know what we should do here? I think we have an opening in the back still. Yeah, we do. Okay. We should see about ripping out some of this floor, I think. Some of the floor, maybe. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead front, finish off this little bit here. The other problem is with all... oh, you know what I realized? Yeah, if we put connector or conveyors in here, that will actually help us a bit. I don't have any... why am I bothering? I don't have any steel plates. I have to get steel plates. If we put conveyors in here, that'll give us an airtight seal, allowing us to do the whole oxygen thing. I hope. I'm not sure... Again, it's this whole oxygen system. I gotta figure it all out and whatnot. Put in more doors or whatever. Okay, so far so good. So if we go here, rip this sucker out. Put in number 5 here. That was a number 5, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, and then we do the same thing over here. And like this. Okay, so let's see now. We can totally rip out the ceiling here if we want. Kind of concerned about the way the shroud on this one's going to look, though, with this front like this. Maybe we should... I've also been thinking about growing this one, making it a little bit bigger, or... I don't know. We'll worry about that at another time, because I'm all out of time now. So, thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you are enjoying this. You know, you got to think about this, like, if you're playing another video game, and you've got, like... That's looking pretty slick there. It's like, bam. It'll look even better once it's further along. But yeah, you have to think about this. You know those other video games where like flying ships and you just purchase upgrades and stuff? Like Eve, or even those top-down shooter things. You got the spaceship and you're shooting missiles and stuff and all that, and you go through and you pick up an upgrade. This is the kind of work that the engineers do, in particular, when trying to get the upgrades going, you know? So... you know, you got to think about it like that. It's like, oh yeah, that looks pretty badass right there. That's starting to come along, man. Look at this thing. Oh yeah. Let's get ahead and, I kind of want to get a, can I can't really get a good downward. There we go. That's not too bad of a screenshot, right? I think maybe like at this angle. Yeah, like that angle. It's like, bam. Okay, we'll hit F4 for our screenshot. Excellent. And thanks for joining me, guys. If you have any suggestions for colors for the ships, like if I should make the, you know, anything, I don't know. Give me ideas. Give me your ideas. I don't know if we're going to stay at this asteroid. It doesn't really seem to have anything but ice that I need. And I don't really need ice, so we might just move along to another one, see if we can find more, you know, some derelict ships or something. But next time, we'll see about closing in the top and preparing to add our fighting ship. Because we need that next. Now that we have the weldy ship, we can drop in with a fighting ship and zip along and blow the crap out of things. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.